if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
And here is Van Vliet after the three-pointer from Clutch. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
From deep. No good from Clutch. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Here's Davis. Not going to go that time. Excellent D here by Iguodala. Puts up a three, and he knocks it down. Good-looking three there from Clutch. Clutch has got...
And he deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward. Rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once. And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well,
So Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Leonard with the bucket.
Defensively, they've got to pick up.
Latrey, good on the three-point shot. Clutch it. Latrey, 8 attempts, 8 makes.
I mean, the improvement that we've seen from Siakam, it's like nothing else I've ever seen. He's a huge reason for the success of this Raptors team.
Greg, in 2 short years, this guy triples his output from the floor. He goes from a guy who was getting spot minutes, couldn't really get into the rotation, to an all-star. The transition game, his ability to use that speed, and then his approach, the work habits, both of those 2 things have been critical to his growth.
The Heat leading by 21. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Clutch, covered by Van Vliet. Here's Clutch, trying to get open as Adebayo. And Terrence Davis gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Here's Anunoby. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Anunoby's got 5 now.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Here's Clutch. And the Heat, another 3.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Raptors. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
The Heat making a switch here. Dragic is checked in. Then for the Raptors, Marcus All's checked in for a great D that time from Adebayo.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy
To lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people, you know, has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lores of the game of college basketball.
Three-pointer. Good, another from three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's Siakam. Outside, Davis. Here's Ibaka. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. 6 points for Serge Ibaka.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
At the tip, he got it again. Sensational.
Make that 61 points.
Yep. Here's Clutch. And again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Siakam outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, we know this. When Jimmy Butler is cooking, he can put points on the board in a hurry. Look out.
Davis kicks to Ibaka. Back to Davis. And it's Miami with the rebound. Floats it up for Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, let's remember, this is a guy who was barely recruited out of high school.
Van Vliet's got 6 in the quarter.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Shot's good from Clutch.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Nunn passes to Clutch. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Leonard. There's the three. It's rebounded by Leonard. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. From deep. Yet another bucket. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Here's McCall. And they call an illegal screen here.
He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times. And that's after no turnovers in the first half.
And the Heat shooting has been just outrageous. 64% from the field to this point. And the pass to Leonard. Sinks that one from the post.
And ever since halftime,
Toronto will retain possession. Bobby Portis has checked in for the Heat. And the Raptors also making a change. Anunoby's checked in. Here's McCaw. And again, Toronto no up.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
Getting it done on both ends and can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
From deep three-point range, and the Heat, another three.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense.
Here's McCall. Greg, we're seeing the game evolve. We're seeing more and more big men displaying perimeter skills. Do you like that? Or is there a part of you that misses those days when it all played out inside the lane in a very condensed area?
Listen, Kev, I think the game has kind of evolved on from the impact that the bigs had on the interior, but not the impact that they're having on the game. The reality is the game just doesn't stand still. And now as a big, you've got to have far more versatility. You got to be able to play in space. And as a fan, I just find the game to be more appealing to watch with the freedom of movement, the flow, and more of the skill set being put on display.
I agree. Right side, Portis. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession.
Good. Here's Clutch. Here's Silva. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. McCaw kicks to Powell. Six to shoot. From the arc. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Launches a three. Off on that one. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about does it for the final game of the